Mrs. Linda, 72 years old. Every step she takes now is accompanied by a sharp, stabbing pain in her knees. How many times has she sat by the window, watching children play outside and wondering, will I ever stand up, walk again without fearing the pain? If you've ever woken up with stiff, aching legs, feeling like your knees are locked in a vice grip, you're not alone. Arthritis doesn't just steal your ability to move, it robs you of your freedom and the simple joys of life. But today I'm going to reveal a simple secret that very few people know. A common household ingredient that can soothe joint pain and do so much more. If you're sitting here right now, desperate to break free from that relentless, nagging pain, drop a comment below. I use baking soda properly to live healthier. And don't forget to hit like, subscribe, and share this video to spread this message to those who are struggling with the same pain as you. Now let's get started. 1. May reduce arthritis symptoms, eases joint pain and inflammation. As we get older, joint pain isn't just an occasional ache. It becomes a constant, unwelcome companion every single morning. Stiff knees, aching ankles, every step feeling like needles piercing through each joint. Mrs. Linda, 72, used to love taking evening walks around her neighborhood, but now she just sits by the window, her eyes heavy with sadness as she watches kids running and playing outside. She's tried countless pain relievers, but the relief never lasted. Then she heard about baking soda, a simple, inexpensive ingredient with surprising potential to reduce inflammation and soothe joint pain. So why does baking soda work? When dissolved in warm water, baking soda helps neutralize excess acids in the body, one of the key culprits behind arthritis inflammation. But that's not all. Baking soda also balances pH levels, reducing swelling, easing soreness, and improving joint flexibility. To try it, dissolve 1/2 teaspoon, 2.5 grams, of baking soda in 8 ounces, 240 milliliters, of warm water. Drink it every morning on an empty stomach for 7 days straight, then take a 3-day break before starting the cycle again. But be cautious. Do not use this remedy for more than 7 consecutive days to avoid the risk of sodium buildup in the body. If you have a history of high blood pressure, kidney disease, or are taking diuretics, talk to your doctor before starting this remedy. And if you notice swelling, dizziness, or discomfort while using it, stop immediately. Don't let joint pain turn every step into a painful struggle. Give this simple, natural remedy a try and see if it helps you reclaim the freedom to move without fear. 2. May relieve urinary tract infections, UTIs. Eases the discomfort of urinary tract infections. Imagine waking up in the middle of the night, feeling a burning sensation every time you try to urinate. That's exactly what Mrs. Helen, 68 years old, has been enduring for weeks. The pain, the constant urge to run to the bathroom, the fear of not making it in time, UTIs have turned her nights into endless hours of discomfort and anxiety. For many seniors, urinary tract infections are more than just a minor inconvenience. They're a silent torment that robs them of sleep, peace, and dignity. But what if there was a simple, natural remedy right in your kitchen that could provide some relief? Baking soda, that humble white powder sitting in your pantry, might just be the answer. You see, baking soda is an alkaline substance, which means it can help neutralize the acidity in urine, easing the burning sensation and making it harder for bacteria to thrive. This simple shift in pH can bring surprising relief, especially for those who feel like they're caught in a never-ending cycle of UTIs. To use it, dissolve 1/2 teaspoon, 2.5 grams, of baking soda in 8 ounces, 240 milliliters, of water. Drink it once a day for up to 3 days. The key here is consistency, but also caution. Do not exceed 3 days of use to prevent electrolyte imbalances. If your symptoms persist or worsen, stop immediately and consult a healthcare provider. And if you have kidney issues or are on a low-sodium diet, it's best to speak with your doctor before trying this remedy. For Mrs. Helen, the difference was like night and day. After just 2 days of using the baking soda remedy, she could finally sleep through the night without the constant urge to run to the bathroom. But remember, this is not a cure, just a temporary solution to ease the discomfort. Don't let UTIs steal your sleep and sanity. Try this simple baking soda remedy and see if it makes a difference for you. And if you've ever struggled with UTIs, drop a comment below. I'm ready to take control of my health, because every story matters, and your experience could help someone else find relief too. 3. May improve kidney function. Supports kidney health. As we age, our kidneys work harder to filter out toxins and maintain the body's delicate pH balance. But when the kidneys start to weaken, excess acid can build up in the blood, leading to a condition known as metabolic acidosis. This not only puts a strain on the kidneys, but can also cause fatigue, swelling, and a constant feeling of being unwell. Baking soda, a natural alkaline substance, can help by neutralizing excess acid and reducing the load on the kidneys. To use it, dissolve 1/2 teaspoon, 2.5 grams, of baking soda in 8 ounces, 240 milliliters, of water. Drink this mixture once a day in the morning on an empty stomach. Continue for 7 days, then take a 3-day break before repeating the cycle. This routine can assist in balancing pH levels and easing the burden on the kidneys. However, caution is crucial. Overuse can lead to sodium buildup, which can be particularly harmful for those with high blood pressure or heart disease. Before starting this remedy, it's vital to consult with a healthcare provider, especially if you have a history of kidney disease or are currently taking medication for blood pressure. Stop immediately if you experience swelling, dizziness, or any unusual discomfort. Don't let kidney function quietly decline without taking action. Try this simple baking soda solution and see if it brings you the relief you've been searching for. And if you've ever dealt with kidney issues, share your experience below. Your story could inspire someone to take that first step toward better health. 4. Relieves cold and flu symptoms. Eases cold and flu discomfort. For older adults, even a mild cold can feel like a relentless battle. The stuffy nose, the sore throat, the aching muscles. It's more than just a temporary annoyance. It's sleepless nights, restless days, and the constant struggle to breathe comfortably. But what if something as simple as baking soda could provide a bit of relief? Baking soda is known for its alkaline properties, which can help soothe inflamed mucous membranes and clear nasal passages. It also helps balance the body's pH, making it harder for bacteria and viruses to thrive. To use it, dissolve 1/2 teaspoon, 2.5 grams, of baking soda in 8 ounces, 240 milliliters, of warm water. Gargle with this solution twice a day to reduce throat irritation and kill bacteria. For nasal congestion, you can also try inhaling steam infused with baking soda. Add 1 tablespoon, 15 grams, of baking soda to 1 quart, 1 liter, of boiling water. Drape a towel over your head and lean over the bowl, inhaling the steam for 5 to 10 minutes. This simple method can help open up blocked nasal passages and ease breathing. However, be cautious not to overdo it. Prolonged exposure to baking soda steam can dry out nasal tissues, so keep the session short and monitor how you feel. And if you notice any burning, stinging, or unusual discomfort, stop immediately. Don't let a simple cold rob you of a good night's sleep or a peaceful day. Try this easy, natural remedy and see if it helps clear the congestion and calm the irritation. And if you've ever found a unique way to deal with a stubborn cold, share it in the comments below. You never know. Your tip could be exactly what someone else needs to feel better today. 5. Improves oral health and teeth whitening. Enhances oral health and whitens teeth. As we age, maintaining a bright, confident smile becomes more challenging. Years of drinking coffee, tea, and certain medications can leave stubborn stains on teeth. Worse yet, poor oral health can lead to bad breath, gum disease, and even tooth loss. Issues that not only affect appearance, but also overall health and self-esteem. Baking soda, a natural abrasive and alkaline compound, can be a game changer for older adults looking to restore their smile without harsh chemicals. Baking soda works by gently scrubbing away surface stains and neutralizing acids in the mouth that cause tooth decay and bad breath. To use it as a natural toothpaste, wet your toothbrush. Sprinkle 1/4 teaspoon, 1.2 grams, of baking soda onto the bristles and brush gently for 2 minutes. Focus on areas with noticeable stains, but avoid scrubbing too hard to prevent enamel erosion. Repeat this twice a week for optimal results. For a refreshing mouth rinse, dissolve 1/2 teaspoon, 2.5 grams, of baking soda in 8 ounces, 240 milliliters, of warm water. Swish the mixture around your mouth for 30 seconds, then spit it out. This simple rinse helps balance pH levels, reducing acidity that can lead to plaque buildup and gum inflammation. However, while baking soda is effective at removing surface stains, it's not a substitute for professional dental care. Overuse can wear down enamel, making teeth more sensitive. That's why it's crucial to limit brushing with baking soda to no more than twice a week and to follow up with a fluoride toothpaste to strengthen enamel. If you have dentures, implants, or sensitive gums, consult with a dentist before using baking soda as a regular oral care treatment. And if you've noticed changes in your teeth or gums, don't ignore them. It's never too late to take action and protect your smile. Now here's a question for you. What's the one thing you wish you could change about your smile? Share your thoughts in the comments. You never know who else might be feeling the same way. 6th, may alleviate gout symptoms. Eases gout pain and discomfort. For many older adults, gout isn't just a health condition, it's a relentless, agonizing nightmare. Imagine waking up in the middle of the night with a burning, stabbing pain in your big toe, as if shards of glass are slicing through your joints. That's exactly what gout feels like. And for those who suffer from it, the fear of the next flare-up is always lurking in the background. Gout occurs when excess uric acid crystallizes in the joints, causing intense pain, swelling, and inflammation. Baking soda, with its alkaline nature, can help neutralize uric acid in the bloodstream, potentially reducing the severity and frequency of gout attacks. This simple remedy may not be a cure, but it can provide much-needed relief during a flare-up. To use it, dissolve 1/2 teaspoon, 2.5 grams, of baking soda in 8 ounces, 240 milliliters, of water. Drink this mixture twice a day, once in the morning and once before bedtime, but only for up to 7 days. This routine helps balance pH levels, making it more difficult for uric acid crystals to form and accumulate in the joints. However, it's essential to exercise caution. Baking soda is high in sodium, and overuse can lead to water retention, increased blood pressure, and electrolyte imbalances. If you have a history of hypertension, heart disease, or kidney issues, consult your doctor before using this remedy. Also, be mindful of other gout medications you may be taking. Combining treatments without medical guidance can lead to unwanted side effects. Gout can make every step feel like walking on broken glass. Don't let the pain keep you from enjoying life. Try this simple baking soda solution, and if you've ever struggled with gout, share your experience in the comments below. Your story might be the encouragement someone else needs to take control of their health and find relief. 7. Supports detoxification. Helps flush out toxins naturally. Imagine carrying a heavy backpack filled with toxic waste every single day. That's how many seniors feel when their bodies are overloaded with toxins. Fatigue, brain fog, constant aches. These aren't just signs of aging. They're signals that the body is struggling to detoxify. And when the kidneys and liver start to weaken with age, those toxins can quietly build up, slowly poisoning the body from within. Baking soda, a simple alkaline compound, can help by neutralizing acids and supporting the body's natural detox processes. It works by restoring the pH balance, allowing the kidneys to flush out toxins more effectively, and easing the burden on the liver. This simple remedy can leave you feeling lighter, clearer, and more energized. To use it, dissolve 1/2 teaspoon, 2.5 grams, of baking soda in 8 ounces, 240 milliliters, of warm water. Drink this mixture once a day in the morning on an empty stomach. Continue for 7 days, then take a 3-day break before repeating the cycle. This routine can help balance pH levels and assist the kidneys in filtering out waste more efficiently. For a deeper cleanse, try a baking soda detox bath. Add 1 cup, 240 grams, of baking soda to a tub of warm water and soak for 20 to 30 minutes. This method not only draws out impurities through the skin, but also helps relax sore muscles and calm the nervous system. However, be cautious. Overusing baking soda can disrupt the body's natural pH balance, leading to dizziness, nausea, or increased blood pressure due to its high sodium content. If you have kidney disease, heart disease, or high blood pressure, consult with a doctor before trying this remedy. Detoxing isn't just about cleansing the body, it's about reclaiming your energy, your clarity, and your vitality. If you're tired of feeling weighed down, give this simple baking soda detox a try. And if you've ever used a natural detox method that worked for you, share it in the comments. You never know, your tip could be exactly what someone else needs to feel lighter and brighter today. 8. Helps alleviate heartburn. Eases heartburn and acid reflux. Imagine sitting down for dinner, enjoying a warm meal, and then suddenly feeling a burning sensation rising from your stomach to your throat. That's the relentless sting of heartburn, a painful reminder that your digestive system is no longer as strong as it once was. For many seniors, heartburn isn't just an occasional annoyance. It's a nightly battle that robs them of sleep, comfort, and peace of mind. Heartburn occurs when stomach acid flows back into the esophagus, irritating the lining and causing a burning sensation. But what if there was a simple, natural remedy that could neutralize that acid and bring quick relief? That's where baking soda comes in. As an alkaline compound, baking soda can effectively neutralize stomach acid, reducing the intensity of heartburn and preventing acid reflux. To use it, dissolve 1/2 teaspoon, 2.5 grams, of baking soda in 8 ounces, 240 milliliters, of warm water. Stir well and drink it immediately after a meal or whenever you feel that familiar burning sensation in your chest. This remedy can be repeated up to twice a day, but no more than 7 consecutive days. Why? Because baking soda is high in sodium, and overuse can lead to fluid retention, increased blood pressure, and even electrolyte imbalances. If you're currently taking medication for acid reflux or heart disease, consult your doctor before using baking soda as a remedy. And if you notice swelling in your ankles, persistent headaches, or dizziness after consuming baking soda, stop immediately and seek medical advice. Heartburn may seem like a small discomfort, but when it becomes a regular part of life, it can steal away your quality of sleep and your enjoyment of meals. Don't let acid reflux control you. Give this simple baking soda solution a try. And if you've ever battled with heartburn, share what worked for you in the comments below. Your experience might be the key to helping someone else find relief tonight. 9. Natural deodorant, a simple solution for body odor. Aging comes with many changes, and for some seniors, body odor becomes a surprising and often embarrassing challenge. Hormonal shifts, medications, and decreased skin elasticity can all contribute to stronger, more persistent odors, making even a casual conversation feel uncomfortable. But what if the solution wasn't a store-bought deodorant loaded with chemicals, but something as simple as baking soda? Baking soda is a natural deodorizer that works by neutralizing acids and absorbing moisture, 2 key factors in fighting body odor. Unlike conventional deodorants that merely mask the scent, baking soda tackles the root cause by eliminating the bacteria that thrive in warm, damp areas like the underarms. And the best part? It's gentle, cost-effective, and free from synthetic fragrances that can irritate sensitive skin. To use it as a natural deodorant, start with clean, dry skin. Take 1/4 teaspoon, 1.2 grams, of baking soda and lightly dust it under your arms using a soft cotton pad. You can also mix 1/4 teaspoon, 1.2 grams, of baking soda with 1 tablespoon, 15 milliliters, of water to create a gentle paste. Apply this paste and let it dry before putting on clothing. This method not only absorbs moisture, but also keeps odor-causing bacteria at bay for hours. However, baking soda is a mild abrasive, so overuse can irritate delicate skin. Limit application to once daily, and if you notice redness, itching, or a burning sensation, stop immediately and rinse thoroughly with cool water. If you have sensitive skin, consider mixing baking soda with a soothing agent like coconut oil or aloe vera gel to reduce the risk of irritation. Body odor can feel like a silent enemy, robbing you of confidence and comfort. But it doesn't have to. With a simple, natural ingredient like baking soda, you can stay fresh, feel confident, and skip the chemicals. Have you ever tried a natural deodorant before? Drop a comment below and let us know what worked for you. Your tip could be a game changer for someone else struggling with the same issue. 10. Antifungal properties. A natural fighter against fungal infections. For older adults, fungal infections can be more than just a minor annoyance. They can be a persistent, painful problem that's hard to shake off, from itchy feet and cracked heels to discolored toenails and red, flaky patches on the skin. Fungal infections thrive in warm, moist areas. And for seniors with weaker immune systems, these infections can linger, spreading slowly and causing discomfort day after day. But what if the answer to these stubborn fungal problems was sitting right in your kitchen cabinet? Baking soda, with its natural alkaline properties, creates a hostile environment for fungi, disrupting their growth and reducing inflammation. It doesn't just mask the symptoms, it targets the root cause by neutralizing acids and absorbing excess moisture, depriving fungi of the conditions they need to survive. To use it as a foot soak, add 1/2 cup, 120 grams, of baking soda to 1 gallon, 3.8 liters, of warm water. Soak your feet for 15 to 20 minutes, then pat them dry thoroughly. Repeat this process twice daily until the infection subsides. This method not only soothes itching and burning, but also helps slough off dead skin and soften rough patches. For targeted treatment on specific areas, create a baking soda paste by mixing 2 tablespoons, 30 grams of baking soda with 1 tablespoon, 15 milliliters of water. Apply the paste to the affected area, let it sit for 10 to 15 minutes, then rinse off with cool water. This method is particularly effective for ringworm, athlete's foot, and other localized fungal infections. However, while baking soda is gentle for most, it can cause irritation if used too often or on broken skin. Limit the paste application to once daily, and avoid using it on open sores or blistered skin. If redness, swelling, or a burning sensation occurs, stop immediately and rinse thoroughly. Fungal infections can be frustrating, embarrassing, and even painful, but they don't have to control your life. With a simple baking soda treatment, you can fight back naturally, soothe discomfort, and keep your skin feeling fresh and clean. Have you ever struggled with a persistent fungal infection? Share your experience in the comments. Your tip could be the relief someone else has been desperately searching for. 11th, enhances exercise performance. Boosts exercise endurance naturally. For many older adults, even a short walk around the block can feel like climbing a mountain. Muscles tire quickly, joints ache, and the body just doesn't move the way it used to. But what if there was a simple way to push through that fatigue and get a little more out of every step, every stretch, every workout? Baking soda might seem like an unlikely performance booster, but for decades, athletes have been using it to fight off muscle fatigue. When you exercise, your muscles produce lactic acid, the culprit behind that burning sensation and the feeling of hitting a wall. Baking soda, with its alkaline properties, helps neutralize this acid, delaying muscle fatigue and allowing you to keep going longer. To use it, dissolve 1/2 teaspoon, 2.5 grams, of baking soda in 8 ounces, 240 milliliters, of water. Drink this mixture 30 minutes before exercise. This timing is crucial. It allows the baking soda to enter your bloodstream and balance pH levels just as your muscles start to work harder. This simple method can help you squeeze out a few more minutes of walking, a few more reps of strength training, or a few more laps in the pool. But while baking soda can give you that extra push, it's not without risks. Overuse can lead to bloating, nausea, and even electrolyte imbalances. That's why it's essential to limit this remedy to once a day and to avoid it entirely if you have high blood pressure, heart disease, or kidney issues. And if you feel dizzy, lightheaded, or unusually tired after drinking the solution, stop immediately and consult a doctor. Exercise is one of the best things you can do for your body, no matter your age. But when every step feels like a struggle, it's easy to lose motivation. Don't let fatigue hold you back. Give this simple baking soda boost a try and see if it helps you reclaim some of the strength and stamina you thought you'd lost. And if you've ever found a natural way to stay energized during workouts, drop your tip in the comments. You never know, Your advice could be just what someone else needs to get moving again. 12th May, treat canker sores, soothes painful canker sores. Imagine trying to enjoy a warm cup of tea or a simple bowl of soup, but every bite sends a sharp, stinging pain through your mouth. That's the reality of canker sores. Tiny, irritating ulcers that can make eating, drinking, and even talking a painful experience. And for older adults, these sores can linger longer, heal slower, and recur more frequently due to weakened immunity and dry mouth. Baking soda, a natural alkaline compound, can provide gentle yet effective relief. Its mild antiseptic properties help reduce inflammation, neutralize acids in the mouth, and promote faster healing of canker sores. Unlike commercial mouthwashes loaded with alcohol and harsh chemicals, baking soda offers a soothing, natural alternative that won't sting or irritate sensitive tissues. To use it, dissolve 1/2 teaspoon, 2.5 grams, of baking soda in 8 ounces, 240 milliliters, of warm water. Swish the solution around your mouth for 30 seconds, focusing on the affected area, then spit it out. Repeat this process 3 times a day until the sore begins to heal. This rinse not only cleanses the sore, but also balances the pH in the mouth, creating an environment that's less hospitable for bacteria. For more targeted relief, you can create a baking soda paste. Mix 1/4 teaspoon, 1.2 grams, of baking soda with just enough water to form a thick paste. Apply it directly to the canker sore and leave it on for 5 to 10 minutes. Then rinse off with cool water. This method provides a protective coating, reducing pain and speeding up recovery. However, be cautious. Baking soda is slightly abrasive, so overuse can irritate the delicate tissues inside the mouth. Limit the paste application to once a day and avoid using it on open sores that are bleeding or severely inflamed. If you notice increased pain, redness, or swelling after treatment, stop immediately and consult a dentist. Canker sores may be small, but they can make life miserable for those dealing with them. Don't let a tiny ulcer steal your appetite or your comfort. Give this simple baking soda remedy a try and see if it helps soothe the sting and speed up the healing process. And if you have a go-to remedy for canker sores, share it in the comments below. Your tip might be just what someone else needs to finally eat without pain. 13th may boost cancer treatments, a potential ally in cancer therapy. Cancer, a word that strikes fear into the hearts of millions, especially older adults who feel their bodies weakening with each passing year. While modern medicine continues to advance, some researchers are exploring how a simple, everyday ingredient like baking soda might play a surprising role in cancer treatment. But let's be clear, baking soda is not a cure for cancer, nor should it replace conventional therapies. However, its alkaline nature has shown potential in creating a less hospitable environment for cancer cells, which typically thrive in acidic conditions. Studies have suggested that when used alongside medical treatments, baking soda can help reduce the acidity of tumor sites, making cancer cells more vulnerable to chemotherapy. By neutralizing acids, baking soda may also prevent the spread of cancer cells, slowing down their aggressive growth. However, these studies are still in early stages, and most of the research has been conducted on animals or in laboratory settings, not on human cancer patients. If you're considering this approach, consult with your oncologist first. The suggested protocol in some clinical settings involves taking baking soda orally under strict medical supervision, usually in specific dosages tailored to the individual's health condition. For those not under medical supervision, attempting to self-treat with baking soda can be extremely dangerous. Overuse can lead to alkalosis, a condition where the blood becomes too alkaline, causing muscle twitching, nausea, and even cardiac arrhythmias. Instead, focus on using baking soda to alleviate chemotherapy side effects like acid reflux and mouth sores, conditions where its alkaline properties can provide gentle relief. For example, to soothe mouth sores caused by radiation or chemotherapy, dissolve 1/2 teaspoon, 2.5 grams, of baking soda in 8 ounces, 240 milliliters, of warm water and swish it gently around the mouth for 30 seconds, then spit it out. Repeat 2 to 3 times a day or as recommended by your healthcare provider. Cancer is a battle that requires strength, patience, and a strong support system. While baking soda is not a miracle cure, it might serve as a small but useful tool in managing symptoms and supporting overall comfort during treatment. If you or a loved one is facing cancer, remember, you're not alone. Reach out, ask questions, and share your experiences in the comments. Your story might be the hope or comfort someone else desperately needs today. So, there you have it. 13 surprising ways baking soda can transform your health, from easing joint pain to calming acid reflux, and even supporting recovery during difficult times. But remember, while these natural remedies can be incredibly effective, they're not a substitute for professional medical advice. Always consult with your doctor before trying new treatments, especially if you have existing health conditions or are on medication. Now think about it. What would your life look like if you could wake up each morning without that nagging pain, without that burning sensation in your chest, without feeling like your body's working against you? Sometimes the most powerful changes start with the simplest steps. Pick just one remedy from today's video, try it for a week, and see how you feel. It could be the first step toward reclaiming your health, your strength, and your freedom. And don't stop here. There's so much more to discover. Check out the next videos from our channel in the recommended section. You might just find the exact tip or remedy you need to live stronger, healthier, and more independently. Thank you for being here. Stay strong, stay curious, and remember, your health is in your hands. Take care, and I'll see you in the next video.